That was like, oh yeah.
Brayton, you're going to break all of our chairs?
I think that might have been Nora. Nora, do you want to check your chair?
No.
There's a crack.
It's just broken from last time.
There's a
when
crack
you
right
sat
here.
on it.
There's a crack right over here.
Yeah, where?
Right here. In this area.
He's just drawing on it with a marker right now.
There's no crack on this one. I just want you to know that in your heart.
This is Bardic Mystery Tour, and we really hope you will adore these new detective bards galore coming at you in season 4.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band who solves mysteries while they're on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing a super chill Fearbolg. He's finally able to use his ma's old shield with the family labyrinth carved into its front. He's a lore bard and the bass player for the band Dreamlancer, and is pretty bad with names.
Hey there, I'm Nora, and I'm playing the lore bard, Windy Snowy Mountains. Windy's an experienced traveler and performer who's also a snow leopard tabaxi. She likes playing her ukulele around a campfire, and her cat-like curiosity makes her ask a lot of questions. Windy's also praying to the Cat Lord for a rockin' show at Dreamlancer's next stop.
Hello, I'm Brayton, and I'll be playing Staff again today. Staff is a changeling guitar player in the band Dreamlancer, but his bandmates have yet to discover his true identity. Staff often parades around in the form of Roger Stewart, but we'll see what other personas show up this session.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang investigated an automaton factory where Windy accidentally enlarged a gerbil to the size of a hippopotamus. Ignoring the problem they created, the gang leaves to interview Cornitis, the manager of a team in Magebowl XVI. We join them as they continue the interview. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
What was I talking to him about?
He failed his bluff check. Or rather, you succeeded in your insight check.
I wonder if the rest of the organization would be interested to know that you're trying to make money on the back end while they don't get any of their bonuses.
Hey, listen. What are you talking about?
That's an intimidation to make him talk and spill the beans.
Oh.
Because that's a threat.
It's good I'm not there. I'm so much better at just hanging out.
21.
He's like, listen, guys, don't tell anyone about the bet, okay?
Yeah, but we were pretty sure that, maybe you made something happen to this team at this point, so you better fess up and tell us what's going on, man.
I didn't do anything to the team.
Convince us.
Do you want to roll insight checks?
Yeah. 22.
21.
He's clearly lying. He almost laughs when he says it.
Wait, what did he say?
I didn't do anything to the team.
Why don't you explain to us why you decided to sell them into mecha slavery?
What?
All right, well, just explain to us what you did to them then.
I don't know where they are, okay?
I want to intimidate him again, and I want to puff my fur up, and I want to take my claws out and look really scary. 11.
He's like, listen, don't hurt me, man.
Well, tell us the truth, or I'll beat you up.
Look, since we're probably going to win the thing anyway, if I give you the team back, then you won't turn me in for betting against them.
We're not making those kinds of promises.
But if you play your cards right, we'll consider it.
Okay.
Tell us where they are.
They're out in the tour bus for the team. I hid them away.
But why?
Because I'm selling them to a demon later on. Oh, wait.
What?
Crap! And then he runs.
I tackle him because I'm Monk from the later seasons when he acts instead of freezes.
Okay, roll a grapple check.
13.
All right. He wriggles you off and he just tears down the hallway toward the garage.
I guess we follow him. Are we in combat?
You don't have to be. Are you going to get the big guy or not?
We should yell.
Yeah, yell. Big guy, we gotta get this guy.
And then we chase him down.
Yeah, but the big guy's in the locker room and you guys are on the hallway. The locker room's loud.
We
He's either gonna hear us or he's
roll a
not.
perception check.
Okay.
Well, do you want Nora to roll a performance check?
Sure.
14. Listening skills.
She's the lead vocalist, so you know she can just really generate a lot of sound. And he's the lead listener.
16.
Those are pretty good. While you're hacky sacking, you hear your teammate Windy screaming from the hallway something. What'd you say?
Big guy, we gotta get this guy.
Oh man. I gotta go. And I flash him like the 3 fingers, and I'm like, I'll come back for the hacky sack, and I run out the door.
All right.
Whoa. That's a really nonchalant way to treat your hacky sack.
You run down the hallway, and when you get to the garage, you see Coronidus jumping into a tour bus.
Do you know that when we leveled up, I took the mobility feat, and now my base speed is 40?
What?
Yeah.
It's true.
Better start getting
Could I have
monsters
had
that are fast.
another chance to try to grab him before the tour bus?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 2.
Too bad. He makes it to the tour bus.
He slipped through your fingers.
I tried to grab him, but then I was nervous about the dirt I noticed on his cuff.
Yeah, based on how bad Coronidus rolled, like what I think happened was Coronidus tripped, and then Adrian tried to grab him, but fell on the ground before he got to him. And then they both jumped up and kept running. As far as I can tell, based on just their rolls.
We run after him onto the tour bus if we can.
All right, he doesn't actually go to the door of the tour bus. He runs to one of those side things on the tour buses that, like, you grab the
We can put
handle
the
and it
luggage.
opens up, yeah, into the luggage hold. He grabs this little case that's like maybe like metal lunchbox sized.
They're tiny.
Oh, like a 1x10.
But it has a handle on the
Cabinet?
top. 1x10 cabinet. Oh. No, I guess it's similar in size. The very specifics of the case don't matter that much. It's easily like a 1-person carry.
Does it have the mass and therefore the heaviness of an entire team of Magebowl players?
I don't know. He grabs it and runs though.
We follow him.
This isn't effing Ant-Man because that hamster didn't like float away on like a light breeze.
We don't know. Was it windy in there? I mean, windy was in there, but was it windy in there?
Ant-Man doesn't make any sense. And I want to add D&D doesn't make any sense. So this guy grabs his thing and he runs toward the door.
What door? The bus door?
The door to the outside.
I yelled to the guards to stop him.
All right. He runs past the guard and he goes, "Tell him to shut up." And the guard goes, what?
We chase him down more.
Yeah.
All right. You run outside and he's in the middle of drawing this large symbol on the ground.
Oh, no.
Wait, he's already drawing something?
It's
on
like
the
How
ground?
far
circle.
is he from
Well,
us?
it's like in the dirt. He like used his foot to start drawing like a big circle, and then it's gonna have like it starts drawing like the letter H.
I cast Prestidigitation and clean part of it.
Okay.
Prestidigita, 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 Prestidigitation.
I don't look. He continues to draw this circle.
How far is he from us?
You guys are like there.
All right, I'm going to cast Earth Tremor on him.
Okay.
Like on the ground and him. That's going to make the ground real bumpy.
And all of the people standing next to him that are your team.
No.
I don't know. How close are you guys? What's your move speed? His move speed's 40.
Well, you said we're all there.
You did
I
say
did
that.
say you're all there. Yeah, go ahead.
What if I run around to the other side so it doesn't hit them?
Sure.
You feel that rumbling, you feel that shake. I know that's trembling, gonna knock you on your face.
Does he get a reflex save for half?
A dexterity saving throw. If he failed, he's laying on the ground, prone.
And that's the only effect of the spell.
And he gets 2 damage from this really good roll.
2 damage?
Well, it seems like that's what I rolled. So, yeah.
Just as on a failed save, he takes damage.
So, did he fall?
No.
Okay.
But you still definitely messed up his circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that circle's effed. Also, there's like giant like rocks. He has to like climb out of this.
I want to try to grab the lunchbox out of his hand.
All right, do it.
How do I do that? Sleight of hand?
You can use sleight of hand.
14.
All right, you grab the box out of his hand. He goes, "What? I need that."
I step back and I say, "What's in this box?"
He says, "Don't be an idiot. You know what's in that box."
Well, I'm going to let them out.
All right, well, listen. He looks around. No one seems to be looking at you, even though you just cast Earth Tremor. He's like, "You can have that, if you don't tell anyone about the bookie.
What about this, like, demon that you were just trying to summon?
Don't worry about that.
What were you going to do with the team?
Sell them to the demon.
Why?
He wants a Magebowl team.
But it doesn't make any sense.
I'm not going to sell my team.
Sell him the animatron team.
They're too expensive.
Something still doesn't make any sense here. Why would you bet on the warlords if you were going to sell the warlords to the demon?
That was to prove I didn't do it whenever they suspected me later. Wait, this whole thing's falling apart now that you're trying to look at it.
I thought it was because, like, the demon was going to make them super good because he wanted his team to be able to win.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought it was because they were going to have the mecha players substitute in for the warlords, and you were going to throw the game to the mecha players.
It's just not that complicated.
All right.
I think we gotta turn this guy in.
Yeah, tie him up, big guy.
He's like, you'll never get me alive, and he runs.
I run towards him.
All right. You're standing beside him.
Okay. Do I get him?
You have to roll like a grapple check.
What is that? Just a muscle check?
Yeah, roll a muscle check.
Well, I do got him. And I flex one more time. The beach is that way. 21.
All right, you grab him.
All right. I grab him. I hold him.
He's like, let me go. And he tries to wriggle out.
No, it's someone else's
tie him
turn.
up.
Does anybody else want to take a turn?
I think the thing that's weird about this combat is that we didn't do initiative, and it feels like we're in combat, but we're also not in combat. And also, we confronted the guy, and then he just told us the whole plot.
This feels like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Mission accomplished?
Yeah, no, I'm not upset about it. I like it.
I think there's another piece here because clearly the factory owner is involved because he shrunk the team.
Yeah, I want to open the box and look, but I want Coronitis to be tied up first. So is Wendy tying him up with the big guy?
I'll tie him up.
I don't think there's real, like, arrest this person skills in D&D. So, like, I assume you guys just tie him up or something. Because, like,
All right.
he doesn't want to be tied up, but you grappled him.
And there's 3 of us.
I guess you don't have to, like, knock him out to tie him up.
I tie him up and I gag him.
Okay.
And then I open the box on the ground.
Inside, you see either 5 or 7 or maybe 12 or 19 little tiny 3-inch tall people. One of which is a silver dragonborn, but not very muscly. Just a dragonborn that's kind of skinny. And a dwarf. And this human.
I say hello.
They're like, hello! You gotta save us! We're tiny!
Are you guys the warlords?
Yeah! They're all wearing Warlord's, joysies.
I think I know just the thing. And then I close the lunchbox. And I carefully carry it to Bentini's mecha player factory.
I want that guy to come with us.
Coronitis?
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, man,
You just, like, drag him on a rope?
you got to get up on your own, man.
Okay.
Is he on his feet?
Yeah.
All right, I hang on to his arm real hard while we walk, so
Okay.
he doesn't run away.
The door to the factory is locked.
We go in through the window again.
I also could cast knock if you want to bring the whole town here.
Well, whatever you think is the easiest solution.
We could go through the window. I don't care.
I was going to say, why don't you go through the window and then come
And
open
unlock
the door?
That's smart. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You're gonna jump up to the window?
Yeah.
You wanna roll a climb check?
What's that? Athletics?
Yes.
17.
You jump through the window!
It still doesn't know the 5th edition skill.
I think we should probably put out a podcast paper.
This edited and it says like
it
jump,
says podcast paper, and
reflex save.
then yeah, like
Ah.
All right. I
You
Go unlock
athletic
the
through
door.
the window. But when you land on the other side, all of the automatons and automations are all like knocked over and disheveled and stuff, and there's an enormous hamster.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And it makes this really loud squeaky roar noise. No, less like demonic. Definitely not like that. More like and it makes it like noise, but like and it attacks you. Roll initiative.
You guys are there.
Not you. You can roll initiative so we know where you are, but everyone outside begins living life in 6-second segments, strangely.
16.
4.
4.
Hey, 4 twins.
Wendy, you're first.
I want to cast Shatter on the giant gerbil.
Okay.
Oh no, you're going to break the hoop.
It's not in the little room on the top anymore. It's
Oh,
on the main floor. It's destroying everything in the factory.
we shouldn't. Okay.
I feel like I can look straight in that window, right?
No, it's more than 6 feet above you.
Above us?
And they're blacked out.
I'm 8 feet tall, man.
And it's around the side, and you guys are standing at the front door.
Oh. All right.
When I get really worked up, I make quite a clatter, stomping and raging about until we resolve the matter. But when we reach that point of no return, I'll end the argument definitively with a shatter.
15 damage.
All right, then it tries to chomp you with its big teeth. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
It chomps you for 16 damage.
Don't worry about it.
All right, you guys hear what is clearly shatter go off inside the factory.
I look at the bass player.
We should go in.
Can you open this door?
Yeah, for sure. I cast knock on that big old door so that the gerbil can come running out.
Well, you've never seen the gerbil.
You said it was like 21 fists big.
It increased in every direction by 20.
Oh, okay.
It's still to scale a gerbil. It's like big dog sized, I guess.
It's the size of this table.
Yeah, it's as big as this table. I don't know any dog that's as big as this table.
For the listener at home, we're sitting at a table.
It's like small car sized. Let's say it's like smart car sized.
You could knock it over if you push it hard enough.
Wow.
There are very few things you can't knock over by pushing hard enough.
Back in college, Emily used to go out with her friends in the middle of the night drunk and knock smart cars over.
Smart car tipping, they call it.
When my crew needs through a door or two, I knock. You see, well, I'm not rude. I remove my work is that.
The door is probably unlocked.
I check the door.
It's unlocked.
I open the door and I go inside and I push that guy in too, so he's in there.
There's another door.
That slidey one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Staff.
I go through the door.
There's another door.
I go to that door. I take out a rag.
I slide the door open. I push past this guy.
There's a giant gerbil. This size of a smart car. Or maybe a Volkswagen Beetle.
So I did some soul searching after the last arc, and I should have said this when I was getting dressed. I thought I would just carry a sword with me
That's
because
fine.
it's fantasy, and I made myself less useful in combat.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to have like a short sword.
Okay.
Okay. I draw it,
Okay.
and I move up to beside Wendy in combat.
You could probably get there because your base move's 40 now.
Yeah, I'm very
You
mobile.
did start all the way outside,
Started outside.
but like,
If I can't make it, I can't make it.
You can make it. I just said you can make it.
Just tell me I can't make it. That's much better for my neuroses.
You can make it.
And then I stab the gerbil. Oh, what if I stab it and it gets blood on me? That's going to be the worst.
It's a risk you're going to have to take.
Okay, I stab at it. 13 armor class.
Oh, you missed it.
Perfect.
Wendy.
Are gerbils smart?
Like, do they have above animal intelligence? Can they speak? No.
I'm going to attack with my rapier. 23.
That's a hit.
7 damage. And I'd like to bardically inspire my good friend, the big guy.
Hey, you're pretty cool, and I think the world of you. So let's take a drink and give it a think. This time your aim should be true.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, she's only inspiring friends, not randos.
Yeah, I don't even know you, bro.
I flex a little bit and then I stop when I realize.
And then it bites at Wendy.
Cutting words.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
Does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
All right. And then it tries to bite you again.
This bitch.
All right. It also doesn't hit you. It's one of the two of your turns. But since you have the same initiative, I'll let you take whatever order you want.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Wendy, and I'm going to boost it with my special College of the Road bardic ability.
If you've been hit have the power of this spell. I'll cure your wounds and make you well. And if you're nearby, I'll be your favorite guy. I'll heal you up quick with the secret paladin trick.
I recognize this song.
17.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better now.
Is my turn?
I guess.
How far is my dude away? He was like struggling with that guy. So.
Yeah, you're like 20,
All
15 feet away.
I'm going to run up so that I can get in there. Well, I have a shield now. I went to bed last night and I woke up and all of a sudden I know how to use a shield because I assume that that's how that works.
You've been studying how to use the shield for the entire time you've been adventuring, but you just now honed it to the point where it's going to make an impact on your character sheet.
That sounds way better. Good job. All right, so I'm holding my shield in one hand.
You put months, if not years, into the knowledge it takes to learn how to use a shield properly.
I mean, I wanted that anyway, so it makes sense. Ed's story makes sense because I had always wanted to use my family shield.
All my stories make sense.
Uh-huh. So I'm holding my shield on my one arm and I have my shepherd's crook in the other arm and I come up to this beast and I say, because I have speech of beast and leaf as a firbolg, I say to him, "We won't hurt you. If you run back upstairs, we can help you."
All right, make a charisma check. Persuasion, maybe?
20.
That's pretty good.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, does it look like it's about to like go somewhere? Because I have no ability to actually hear what they say back to me or anything, so it's mostly just waiting.
So what happens? So you just talk, but animals can understand you?
Yeah.
And you're going to wait to see what it does?
Yeah. Should
You're
I
going to ready an attack in case?
Yeah, I'll ready a... Oh, this I think is a good time because that's not a spell. That's just me, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is a good time for me to use my Blade Ward cantrip.
I need protection in case of danger. I trace a sigil with my finger.
And that makes it so weapon attacks deal half damage?
Yeah.
All right. Then the gerbil turns around and runs toward the stairs.
Yes. That's good, right?
Attack of
Good job,
opportunity.
big guy.
Yeah, you all have opportunity attacks if you want.
Do we understand what the big guy said? Like, was he just speaking in common?
I don't know.
Or
What's your
how's
thing
that work?
say?
I think I was speaking... It doesn't say.
In giant.
I think I was speaking in very large words because he's such a large creature. So yes, in giant.
Okay.
I don't speak giant.
I don't speak giant. I'm not going to attack it, though.
I guess I don't either.
All right. So it runs back over the stairs. The staircase is like kind of mangled, but it kind of like hobbles up it. Every time it steps on it, it like bends it a little bit.
Here's the problem, though. We still have to go up there.
That's okay.
There's another staircase.
But, like, do you don't think it's going to try and attack us again?
Oh, I'll be like, "Hey guys, we got this. Just follow my lead." And I run up the other stairs.
Is the bass player still holding on to our prisoner?
No.
No.
What's he doing?
I don't know. You want to look for him?
Yes.
He's gone.
I chase after him.
All right. You run outside. You don't see him anywhere.
Sorry, guys.
Do I see any evidence that he came back out this way? Like footprints facing the way out? That's a classic mystery move.
There is oil all
Oily
over
ones.
the floor.
Yeah.
The most convenient setup I've ever done for myself. He didn't go all the way into the factory floor, though, and the oil was in the factory floor.
I dragged him into that room with me. I
Yeah,
just
the
didn't
room.
let go.
Yeah. Then that's when...
There's no
he
oil
booked
in
it.
that room past that weird door?
No, that room's clean.
Past the rolly door?
When you say past, do you mean past the door into the factory floor or
Yeah.
past the door into the office that's clean?
We went into the office.
Yeah, but you left him in the office.
I didn't think I did, but okay.
Well, that's where you were the last time you were with him, and then you said you ran, and I wasn't going to let you run while you were...
Okay. Yeah,
Holding
no,
on
that
to
makes
him.
sense. Cool. He's gone. My bad.
In the wind.
You want to roll like a survival?
Sure. I was hoping you'd let me use investigation.
Sure, roll an investigation check.
23.
It's pretty beefy, but you don't see any tracks.
I think he didn't come this way.
But when you look outside, you see Bentini and a handful of town guards coming your way.
I wave at Bentini and I hold my palm upwards and I bend my fingers just at the third knuckle. All four fingers like a motion to come here. And I say, Bentini, come quick. We need your help.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Well, I ran up those stairs.
I followed the big guy.
Okay, one of the doors is like destroyed and eaten by some sort of large rodent.
The ampersand.
Yeah, that's the ampersand.
I go in through the D door.
Okay.
Seems like the right choice.
That giant needle is still making that hum.
Is the gerbil in there too? Or is the gerbil still outside?
Yeah, it went in. It went through the
Okay.
hole that it dug.
Hey, man, jump through that thing again and you'll turn back to normal size. And then I don't know which way's which. So, do I even know that?
No, you've never seen this before.
I have no idea. That was all. I did that. None of that should have happened.
I told you there was a shrink ray.
Oh, yeah. I'm like.
Slash enlarging ray.
So I'm like, hey, man.
All you said was if you don't fight us, then we'll make it better.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
like, that
That's
could just
okay.
be a bold-faced lie. I don't know.
Hey, Wendy, how does this thing work, though?
I don't know. I'm not a shrink ray expert. But I think that since we didn't change any settings, if we send the gerbil through it again, it's just going to get bigger.
Well, what if we put it through backwards, though?
Let's test out something that's really tiny.
Okay.
The theme of the episode with Magebowl is if you put it through one way, it's points. If you put it through the other way, it's negative points. I've been thinking about this the whole time, and I just now realized that you guys made that up.
But how do we put it, I'm not good enough at visualizing it to understand how we would put it through backwards.
Do you want to investigate it?
Mighty's gonna go talk to the gerbil and, like, try to calm it and be chill with it while you try to figure it out.
I'll investigate.
Roll an investigation check.
19.
Roll a handle animal check.
24.
Okay. The gerbil seems pretty friendly. Wendy, you realize while investigating it that giant needle thing sticking out of that 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot box. It's probably taller than 4 feet because, like, anyway.
Are you talking about the oval thing?
Yeah, it's basically, it's like a ring on a stick. It was supposed to be more ovular.
Ovular?
It's supposed to be more ovular than that. But, like, once I imagined it looking like the eye of a needle, I'm stuck on this needle concept. It's like a big oval that goes into this box on, like, a stick. So, like, it is like a needle.
Yeah, but not really like a needle at all. More like an elongated hoop.
It's like an oval on a stick that comes out of a box.
Like a mirror, like a hand mirror.
Sure.
Except instead of there being a mirror, there's a hole.
Way more, like, thin and tall than a mirror.
What gauge is the metal that makes up the hoop?
Like, 70-odd.
What's that translate to in inches diameter?
It's like, you could probably, like, hug this pole that's coming out of this 4 foot box.
Oh, it's like more like a telephone pole.
Yeah. And then the hoop is, like, similar in width, except for it's, like, flattened a little bit to, like, hoop width. It has, like, flat sides. The outside and the inside of the hoop are kind of flattened. But then when it comes up to the tip,
This is more like a ring on a post.
except for it's, like,
a
so,
hula hoop?
it's, like, excessively accentuated oval shape.
Like a hula hoop, but an oval?
No, it's flattened, he said.
All right, take a hula hoop,
Have
squish
an
it on the
elephant
ground.
stand on all of it.
Yeah. Now, the natural springiness of it makes it back from flat into a little bit of like a hoop-ish shape. But because it was flattened once, not only the sides crushed so they're like skinny, but also the thing is now long instead of circular.
Like a football.
Yeah.
It's a pointy oval.
Yeah, pointy oval. It's the shape of like an eye of a needle, but it's like so big. Imagine, take a needle, cut off the eye of the needle so that there's like a little bit of a stem, glue it to something, make it like 150 times
Use
bigger.
that shrink ray on it backwards.
Yeah. But this was never a needle. It's like a fabricated piece that's this big.
Right on.
It has a hole in it. It's important.
Sure. All right. Does that help, Nora?
So, kind of.
The shape's not super important.
Oh, is it not?
It seems like it might be.
Now tell us about the side of the box that the hoop is coming out of. Is it a long slot because the whole thing can move up and down?
No, it only comes out of one place.
Oh.
But Wendy discovered while playing with it that it rotates.
The box rotates?
No, the hoop rotates.
Oh.
And the box has levers on it. Or levers.
Are they labeled?
The first time you described this, I thought you said it was cantilever. So I thought there was a slot. The whole hoop arm moved up and down. You put something in it. You drop the hoop over it.
Like
This
a
is
bubble
so
wand.
different.
Wait,
how
what
I've-
do you think cantilevered means?
It means there's a weight on the other side so that it's balanced.
Well, it means that there's nothing supporting the end, and all the support comes from one end of it. So, like, the edge of the box where it's going into is the last point where it touches that can hold it up, and the rest of it's being held up by the box. It's just sticking out of the box into the air.
Are the livers labeled? Did Wendy notice?
Yeah, Wendy knows basically exactly how this thing works because she killed it.
Did you test it out on some wrenches?
Sure.
You want to throw a tiny little wrench through it?
Yeah.
Wait, did you spin it over?
Yeah.
Then you throw a tiny wrench in, and it comes out a regular-sized wrench.
I want to spin it back over and take the regular size wrench and put it through.
Oh, wait. It was already in shrink mode. You didn't... It was already in big mode. So if you didn't turn it and you put a wrench in, then it got big. And then when you flip it over, you put the wrench in, it comes out tiny. But you know which way is big and small, so you can just tell me which way you want to go.
Okay, I want it to be shrink way, and then I want to shrink the gerbil.
All right.
Tell the big guy it's time to shrink the gerbil.
Okay, I kind of want to keep this gerbil now with us forever because I feel like we bonded.
Is there a setting where we can, like, just shrink him a little bit so he's, like, half
Like
as big
dogs?
as he is now?
Yeah, you figured out, like,
Okay,
what the
let's
levers
do that.
So how big do you want this gerbil to be?
Like, half as big as he is now, like, dog
Still,
size.
like big dog. Like,
And when you
Yeah,
say
big
dog,
dog.
you mean like a golden retriever
Yeah, like a big dog.
or a chocolate lab.
Maybe even bigger than a golden retriever. What's
Like
the
Duke.
A
what's the
Grand
white
Dane.
ones? No, what's the white ones that are farm dog?
Pomeranian.
No.
Sheepdogs.
Great Pyrenees.
poodles.
Great Pyrenees.
Bear dog.
Poodles.
Great Dane.
I want it to be Great Pyrenees size.
Show us what that is.
Listeners, you can participate at home by getting your phone out and Googling Great Pyrenees.
If you're driving at this moment, don't do
The
it.
internet is a magical place filled with information.
Wait till you stop driving.
I do
That's a
think that's like
horse.
a quarter of the size of the current one, but that's fine. You want it to be that big.
That's how big I want it to be.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell the little guy, the big guy. I'm like, hey man, we're going to make you a little smaller and then you can come and hang out with us if you want to.
Go on tour.
It does not respond.
Come on in here and jump through this hoop.
How good do you think gerbils are at jumping?
I bet they're bad.
Oh, should I lift him?
Probably.
He's
All
like
right, I'll be.
super freaking
Yeah.
heavy.
She's really strong.
Yeah, but is she that strong?
I don't
Oh,
know.
give me a strength check. You want to be like a step and have it walk up you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll say, I'm going to get down here. You climb up on me and get through if you want to be our friend and hang with us.
All right. Roll a strength check.
14.
I don't know. This thing's real heavy. It like shoves you to the ground and then you take 7 crushing damage. But it manages to leap off of you through the hole and become Great Pyrenees sized.
That means it wants to be with us.
It means it's smaller, that's for sure.
I give it a good scritch behind the ears. What's it do?
You're probably going to try to, but Ben Dini's probably going to come in here and arrest us all any second.
You can name this one, big guy. I got the horse. You got the gerbil.
He doesn't even name, man. Are you kidding me?
Well, then what are we going to call it?
It doesn't matter. Ask him, man. See what
I
he
don't
says.
speak gerbil.
Same, honestly.
All right. Who has the case of Magebowl players? Is
I
it
do- I
still
do.
Mink?
All right.
Yeah.
Bentini runs over to Mink and she's like, "What are you doing here?"
Oh, there was some sort of mishap and we heard a noise, so we went in to investigate it.
So you just ran into my factory?
There's a gigantic gerbil running amok inside.
What? She's like, "Guards, we need to kill this giant gerbil." And they all rush in, but there's no gerbil inside.
Wait, does Bendini go in?
Yeah, she shuts the outside door.
Good. I follow her into the room with the action.
So what's going on? Why are you here?
I'll show you in the other room.
Okay.
I follow her to that room.
You guys walk onto the factory floor and she shuts that door and she goes, "So what's going on in here? Why is everything knocked over?"
I stay between her and the door and I pull out the lunchbox and I open it and I say, "Why did you shrink these players? Was it so that you could get them out of the game so you could force us to use your mecha mages in the Magebowl Mage Ball tournament?
And then they're all like, "Hey, the light, it's back in."
Guards, arrest this woman!"
The guards turn around and like, "There's no giant hamster."
Were you none of you listening to my exposition?
No, we were looking for giant squirrels.
See, okay, hold on. Come over here.
Bentini's like, what are you talking about?
These are shrunken people. This is
Yeah,
a
they look
professional shrunken mage ball team.
It was very unprofessional of you to experiment on humans. And what were you
Who
doing in my
said that?
R&D book, Bentini?
No, that's what I'm saying to you. It was unprofessional for you to experiment on humans.
I would never experiment on humans. That's why I keep pets.
Oh, well, anyway.
Oh.
Do I believe her that she was uninvolved?
Roll an insight check.
17.
She seems genuinely surprised to see tiny people and to be accused of doing harm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can see that you're being honest.
One of the guards goes, that's one heck of a whatever. You just assume you could just determine honestity by determining it by, and then...
What's that sentence?
Shh. So we confronted Coronitis about his involvement in the disappearing team, and then he ran and grabbed this tackle box, and we found these people in it, so I assumed that you were in on the plot with him.
Oh.
But in the chaos with the giant gerbil, he escaped.
I did have Coronitis over, and I showed him a bunch of my stuff the other day, and he was talking about purchasing the automaton team. If he could get them to have an example of how good they were at being a team or whatever. But, then, the next day I came in, and my shrink machine was tampered with.
It was probably him. And he probably left that gigantic gerbil to attack anybody to cover his trail.
What gigantic gerbil?
Did you... I look around. Do I see the gigantic gerbil?
No.
There's evidence of a gigantic gerbil having been here.
There's a bunch of smash stuff.
I'm like, see all this smash stuff? They're the big guy. They're not... what happened to that gerbil?
Do I hear him from upstairs?
No, he's like talking at like a conversational level, and you're like very far away from him.
I cast message to Wendy.
I've got something to say, but you're so far away. I gotta let you know. So cast message now.
And I say, hey, what happened to that gerbil?
What a weird message to receive. That's not what I say. I say back, we calmed the gerbil down and shrunk him to dog size.
Oh, then I tell Bentini, apparently that band that's here from out of town to play the best halftime show you've ever seen, Dreamlancer, I think is their name, apparently shrunk the gerbil back down to, well, she said dog size, but that doesn't make any sense. So they must have shrunk it back down to gerbil size. And it's up where they are. Do you see them? And I wave to them.
You can't see them.
Oh, they're up on the
There's a
catwalk.
huge, smart car sized hole in the wall, but they're like in the middle of that room, so maybe you could see them.
Okay.
Bentini's like, they're using my machines? That's unsafe. They're wildly dangerous.
Well, do you think we can fix this team, or are they going to have to play as miniatures?
Oh, I don't know. If they went through it once, maybe they'll live through it again. I don't know.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's go through the machine again.
Are there any naysayers? They're like, I like
No.
being tiny.
They should vote, man.
Hey, is your whole team here, or was there like a second tackle box?
No, this is all of us.
How many people are usually on a mage ball team?
It's either 5 or 7 or 12 or maybe 19.
I start counting them.
Braden, roll a 20.
Damn it!
There are 20 members on the team.
Great, we wasted one of Braden's 20s.
All right, so then we go, and the day is saved by Dreamlancer.
All right, Bentini operates it with skill and precision that Wendy never seemed to be able to muster.
I'm just saying, I got a gerbil to be big dog size, so.
Pretty impressive.
Is she mad that I want to keep this guy?
Do you want to ask her?
Yeah, but we'll wait till this whole thing resolves.
And she gets the machine all set up, and she just like hucks that metal box through there.
Through it? Like with them in it?
Yeah, but it comes out the bottom, and they're all safe and sound.
Or is the box giant
Yeah, the
now
box
too?
should be like bigger than the space under the thing. If it's, it's very complicated. I guess you have to huck it sideways,
This is why it makes so much more sense to have it
or like a
the
thing that you put it on that like
a moving
slides. Oh,
and then
yeah,
you
moving
drop
hoop.
it down over it, and then it's on the floor, and then you can walk over the top of the ring.
That's the part that Wendy never figured out, but Bentini knows how to do that.
My wounds hurt a little more because I see that it didn't need to hurt.
Yeah, and the team's like, yeah, let's go win us some mage ball. We've been practicing in a tiny cage because we have nothing else to do.
I'd like to bardically inspire whichever player looks the best.
O'Doyle?
Oh, Doyle rules.
or Micah or Dolomite.
Wait, who did I bet that was going to win? Never mind. I bet that the Regents were going to win. I don't bardically inspire anybody.
Well, we have to go get changed and like showered and get our pep talk from our awesome coach, Prill.
Yeah.
It's also Prill's the manager, not the coach. But the managers are kind of coaches. You know, with Mage Ball, there's a lot of like very strange rules concerning the like formation and organization of the teams. It's really complicated.
All right. Well, what kind of charges is Bentini bringing up against us now with the guards? None?
Yeah, Bentini's like, so you said that Coronitis guy did it.
Yes.
So I guess I should hold him liable for all the,
And I'm so sorry that he got away.
He got away?
Yeah, but
I think
he's
I already
tied.
told you
He's
that.
tied up, so he can't get too far, probably.
He was tied up, but I feel like we've spent a lot of time in here. All right. Well, sounds like another case is solved.
Yeah.
I'll have Sharona send over my quote to Shield.
I was like, who the fuck is
My
Sharona?
commission.
But
Sharona's my sidekick.
that you don't have, like, doesn't exist.
I didn't call anybody Sharona in this episode.
I say to Bentini, I'm like, hey, man, I know it sounds like maybe these are your pets, but,
She's like, no, I experiment on those.
okay, I'm keeping this one.
The cats are my pets.
Oh,
You want this gerbil?
yeah.
You can have that gerbil.
Yeah.
I buy them for like, 50 for like a gold somewhere. I feed them to the snakes and stuff.
All right, I'm really sad that she treats these animals terribly.
All right, I'm going to start cleaning up this mess that apparently one of my pets made.
Breaking news. We just discovered this week that the Buckminster Regents team name doesn't actually have the letter A in it. Correct spellings will be reflected in your Patreon postcards, if you're cool enough to support us on Patreon.
In other news, Nora here, just getting back from a short but awesome trip to the PA Wilds for some hiking and outdoorsiness. Hope all you listeners are getting the chance to enjoy the August sunshine outside. I've actually started helping out with our social media, and I'm here to ask you a favor. If you haven't already, go to your social media of choice, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Find our page, Bardic Mystery Tour, and give us a like or a follow or an upvote or whatever kind of thing they'll let you do. If you're feeling really brave, maybe you send the link to a friend that you think would enjoy the podcast. It's through listeners like you that we can expand our audience and continue to do cool, creative things. Thanks for listening, and we'll send you back to the episode. All right, we're going to make our way back to the Coliseum, I guess.
All right.
I hope you make it to the Coliseum in time to see, what's the name of your band again? Dreamlancer.
Heck yeah, I'm going to make it. I'll clean this up tomorrow.
Yeah. Rock on, man. I flash the 3 fingers and I walk out.
Yeah, let's get
with
out
my
of here.
critter. Does anybody have some rope so I can or is this guy staying with us?
No, we used all the rope on the guy we tied up.
Well, Dreamlancer, it's been really great getting to meet you guys. And I'll be watching your show from in the stadium or from my house, maybe.
Oh,
I need to go
okay.
home and shower.
Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Adrian.
And I shake their hands.
You do?
Yeah.
Wild. All right.
And then I wipe my hand off immediately.
It's kind of rude.
And then I walk down the street away from them.
Okay.
I turned to the big guy and I'm like, what did you think of that guy? He was kind of strange, right?
Yeah, I think he's just uncomfortable
Like,
in
what's
life.
up? What's up with that? Like, washing everything off and like not being able to touch doors.
I don't know. Maybe he comes from a really clean place.
I don't know what that's
Certainly
like.
is not here. I don't know.
All right, well, should we just go back to the Coliseum? Like, you think Raj is going to meet us for the show, or
I don't know.
should we go recruit a new guitarist?
Well, it's probably bad to keep this gerbil with us at the show. I think it might hurt his ears.
Do you think he can play guitar?
I don't think so. So let's take him back either to the tavern or just go hang out with our horsey, our good horse friend. You
Okay.
know?
Yeah, sounds
Get
good.
them some food and then go to the hotel room.
Yeah.
How much time is left till this show?
Like 25 minutes. Oh, wait, till the beginning of like the event. But then, you got to watch 4 terms of Mage Ball.
I want to see all the terms.
You don't have to watch Mage Ball if you don't want to.
I think we should drop the gerbil off at the hotel room because it's a little more contained.
All right. We go to the hotel room.
Okay. Did you go to the hotel room?
No, here's my big plan. I want to stop at a vendor that sells jerseys. I assume there are a bunch.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I want to do a costume change into a Regents fan or Regents jersey. The more I can look like Coronidis' clothes, the better. Because my plan is to go to the locker room, morph into Coronidis, give a really good pep speech to the team, because I got a lot of money riding on them tying, and I want them to be at their top performance.
Well, he wasn't wearing like a jersey. He was wearing like a golf tee or whatever. What are they called with the polo shirt?
Okay, can I find any of those at the vendors on the way towards the Coliseum?
Yeah, you can find, yeah.
I want to get that.
Sure.
And I dress up like that.
Okay. And you turn into Coronidis?
I'm going to wait till I get inside. I might turn into Raj's face to get past the guard. We'll see. I don't know where these two are going, so I don't want to run into them as Raj. So I'm going to stay as Adrian until I get closer.
Okay. You make it to the Coliseum.
I go in. I hide in a corner, like an alley.
Outside.
Okay. I switch to Raj's face.
Okay.
I go into the garage.
All right. The guard's like, hey.
I'm like, oh, hey. And I keep walking.
He's like, what are you doing?
You don't remember me? I'm Raj.
Who's Raj?
I play the guitar in Dreamlancer. We have a show coming up.
Oh, yeah. That's your wagon?
Yeah.
That kid painted?
Is it painted?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Does it look good?
No.
Do you want us to roll for it?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, it looks okay.
Can you describe some of how it looks to us?
What did you say to do? It has a star with a rainbow coming out of it.
Son of a bitch! It was supposed to
It says the more you know.
It was supposed to be a starry background with a lance with rainbows coming off the side of the lance.
Well,
Is Red still there?
No.
He doesn't want to get paid?
Didn't we pay him ahead of time?
Yeah, but we told him we were going to give him 3 coppers after he was finished.
Look, he's got a game to go to. The stands are full.
I leave a note in the wagon that says, "I'll be right back, Raj."
Okay.
Then I run down the hallway to the...
Okay.
Then I tuck into a corner where no one can see me.
Okay.
Then I switch
Okay. Sure.
Then I switch into Coronidis.
All right.
And then I walk in the locker room.
Just trying to decide whether, like, I should have you, like, immediately arrested. All right. The team's all there.
All right, team. Who's ready to play some mage ball? Yeah!
Roll, like, a performance check.
I give an inspiring speech.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
All right.
Listen, all year, they've been calling us names, these warlords from Wrangleford. They've been saying, they can't juggle. All we have to do is tie them, and then we'll be able to beat them in the death round. But I say, they can't play mage ball like how we play mage ball. Yeah! Let's get out there and tear them apart.
They all start, like, punching each other.
Nice.
All right.
I don't know how sports work.
I think that's how sports work. I don't know.
I think I agree. That sounds right.
Okay. Then what? Then you leave?
Then I go back to the cart.
Turn into Raj?
Turn into Raj on the way, and I hope they bring my guitar.
Okay. You guys go back to the hotel.
All right.
Do you leave your dog there?
He's so cute.
Our gerbil.
A durable?
Yeah, he's a gerbil.
He's a durable.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I scratch him, and then I reach into my bag for some more snacks.
Horse snacks.
Yeah, but I give them to the gerbil in case he's hungry.
These are durable snacks.
And then I guess I'm ready to go. I got my crook.
All right.
Where's our stuff? Our gear's in the van?
Yeah.
No, we took all our stuff to the hotel room.
You took your, like,
no, like our
overnight
van
stuff.
gear.
Oh. I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's
Did Raj
right.
take that to our hotel
I
room?
only took... I feel like you guys made me take, like, our clothes.
But I felt like Wendy had like 9 suitcases of clothes and she was like, take all these.
I got a lot of stuff, okay? I collect stuff.
How many of them are dead animals? Are you going to kill our pet?
I mean, I'm not going to say that we're going to get along very well because I'm a cat. It's a gerbil.
But it's a dog-sized gerbil.
It's true.
So I might even it out.
But I'm a person-sized cat.
You know how cats and dogs famously get along?
Well, we'll see. Well, I scritch him, and then I'm like, let's go get our gear, man.
I shoot the gerbil a nasty look.
Oh, no!
All right. We head to the wagon to grab our stuff.
All right. Raj is there.
Raj,
Oh, hey, guys.
where were you?
I've been looking all over town for you. I got this jersey, well, this polo shirt. Is this a jersey? I'm not a big mage ball guy. But anyway, I'm real excited for this game. I've been talking to a lot of locals. Turns out this is the biggest game of the year.
Well, we had to solve a whole mystery without you.
Yeah.
I just went to
Man.
the hotel and dropped the stuff off, and then I came back.
We looked for you here. We looked for you here and at the hotel, and we couldn't find you.
We must have just crossed paths, I guess.
All right, well, we got to go play this show.
Well, do you think we can watch the first 4 terms?
Hey man, it seems like you don't really care about this game so much as you care about the show. So I got an idea.
What's the idea?
I'll carry your gear if you go get my hacky sack back.
Is it back at the hotel?
No, man, it's in the Coliseum. It's in one of the team's locker rooms, but I can't really remember which team was which.
Which color was it? Was it silver or gold?
It's the Regents.
Was it the gold team?
If you don't know, I'm not telling you.
We were in the gold and purple team room.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I can find that. I'll go look.
All right, cool.
And then I'll meet you guys out on the, do we have seats somewhere?
Yeah, you have like a special right next to the rink seats.
All right, then I'll meet you guys back in the seats.
Right on.
Okay.
Thanks, dude.
Yep.
All right, big guy, let's go see us some mage ball.
I'm in.
How much time do you want to spend looking for that hacky sack?
None. I'll go do it. For real.
All right, well, the guard's like, you can't go in there.
All right. Then I go back up. I'm just going to be like, they wouldn't let me in.
Okay.
Damn it. Oh, man, I got to get another one now.
Maybe you can get a winning team hacky sack. Maybe it's one of the memorabilia.
Maybe. It's so hard, you know? You got to break it in.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
just
dude.
right. I just wanted to play this show.
Yeah, that's what I'm really excited to play the show too.
I'm glad we're back together again.
Yeah, I really missed you guys all day.
Maybe you should try harder to hang out with us.
Maybe I should.
Listen, Raj, this is a band. We're like a family. Everybody's got to pull their weight. And right now, I don't know, man. You got to step it up.
Is this about my guitar solos?
Yes.
You gotta practice, man. That's
All right.
hammer-on.
You're right. I've spent too much time walking around the city. Next time, as soon as we get in, I'm just going to sit and practice. Make sure I'm up to snuff and ready to go.
All right, well, they better improve. Or else no one's going to take us seriously on the road.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Glad
no
we could
problem.
have us talk.
And then we have a big group hug.
And then we invent a secret Dreamlancer handshake.
I feel like in the hug, I definitely have my hands on both of your heads.
All right, let's get ready to play some Mage Ball. For all the listeners, what I'm going to do is roll a d20 for each team, each term, and that will determine how many points they get. And then if the bards want to do anything to interfere with the situation, they're welcome to try. And let's get started. At the end of the first term, the score is 6-6. Tied game.
Which color's winning, man?
Wait, aren't you the one that knows about this?
Yeah, but I'm bad at names.
Oh.
You can know the rules to a game and be really bad at not knowing names.
But in term 2, the Warlords take a heavy lead at 12-10.
Oh.
It's not really a heavy lead, I guess. Then at the end of the third round, term, the Regents take a commanding lead, making it all the way to 25 to the Warlords 17.
Yeah, Regents, go!
Jeez. Okay.
The Regents continue to kick ass, bringing it up to 39 points to the Warlords 23.
Jeez.
This is a commanding lead.
Let's play a show.
After the third term?
You just did the
That's
fourth
the
term.
Okay, then this is a great time. Then the band comes on to play halftime show.
All right. I take my place on the stage facing away from the audience. And then I realize we're in the middle of a field and we are surrounded.
Hello, Magebowl XVI! We are Dreamlancer, and we're here to rock and roll. This song goes out to all of you tailgate grilling, beer drinking, cornhole throwing, Magebowl loving miscreants. We love you. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the grill's warmed up and the beers are cold. I've been waiting all year for this Mage Bowl. Flying around with no rooms inside. I'm so excited for a Sunday night. Paid my bills, now let's have a little fun. Sitting back and watching prestidigitation, telekinesis and levitation. Let's see how fast that mage can run.
Mage Ball, coming at you this summer fall. Mage Ball, let's watch them cook and go. Mage Ball, dance for the long haul. Mage Ball, it's the best sport of them all.
The draw for me is the wagon side food. Get your guts greased up to get in the mood. Some deep fried corn and some pig on the stick. Just make it back and see the opening click. Fill your canteen up, get your horse in a stall, and don't forget to swing your terrible tile. It's the spectator's board. If you know your magic, you can cast interference in your super split.
Mage ball, coming at you this summer and fall. Mage ball, let's watch them hoop and skulls. Mage ball, fans for the long haul. Mage ball, it's the best sport of them all.
I've been driving this cart all goddamn day. I just want to sit back and watch my favorite team play. Working all day and giving my all. Extra player lords, can I see some mage ball? I've never been one to enjoy the game, but when a fight breaks out, the crowd goes insane. No broken teeth means the game's too tame. No blood, no gore, oh, what a shame.
Mage ball, coming at you this summer and fall. Mage ball, let's watch them hoop and skulls. Mage ball, fans for the long haul. Mage ball, it's the best sport of them all.
We are not like those Chesney fans. We clean up the trash from beside our vans. If there's no glitter dust, I can't see a mage hand, so I'm just here to see the halftime band. I never really was no good at math, but 4 out of 7 doesn't sound like half. I came for the tunes and the friends in the crowd, but it ain't really halftime if there ain't no death round.
Mage ball, coming at you this summer and fall. Mage ball, let's watch them hoop and skulls. Mage ball, fans for the long haul. Mage ball, it's the best sport of them all. Mage ball, everybody singing, come on y'all. Mage ball, you can run or walk or crawl. Mage ball, wear your scarf or your favorite shawl. Mage ball, it's the best sport of them all. Mage ball, sing along if your color's small. Mage ball, bring your warlock and all their trolls. Mage ball, come on ref, let the book get tall. Mage ball, it's the best sport of them all. The best sport of them all.
Everybody roll a performance check.
21.
16.
13.
All right.
That tracks.
How's
You need to
Raj's?
practice.
Yeah, how's Raj's guitar?
Roger's guitar was kind of probably the weak point of the show, but like all in all, still pretty decent. You were received really well. You got a good cheer from the crowd. The pyrotechnics helped, you know. I don't want to. Also, nobody inspired each other like you said you were going to do last time.
Yeah, but we didn't do that because we're saving them up so that we can
Fire the
fix
main
the
ball
game.
players. Hello.
We're getting 2,000 gold regardless because we played.
It's not fixing the game, really, aside from the fact that only the players are supposed to inspire each other. All right.
All right,
Then
Yeah, we're down close, aren't we? We're like off the side
Yeah,
of the
we only have
field.
3 more terms, and I have 3 more bardic inspirations.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
thinking,
Same.
All right.
how do you want to do that? I want to inspire the warlords.
Do you want to inspire the warlords or anti-inspire the regents?
Can you do that? You
Yeah.
play like a really
Well, let's double
crappy
team
song.
that. I'll anti-inspire the regents.
Perfect.
It's like cutting words, except for it's cutting ball throwing,
I'm gonna cut skulls.
cutting skulls.
I'm gonna cast cutting skulls on the regents.
All right, you guys each roll your own number, and I'm going to roll these.
What are we rolling?
A D6?
Yeah.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
-4.
+6.
The Regents managed to only squeeze out 1 point this term, but the Warlords pulled a 26-point. Did you roll 6?
Yeah.
A 26-point term.
serious?
I swear. Bringing the score to 49-40
Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
in favor of the Warlords.
Damn. I'm going to bardically inspire Dial in the next term.
Okay.
Hey you, you're pretty cool, and I think the world of you. So let's take a drink and give it a think. This time your aim should be true.
I'm going to inspire the Warlords again.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
The crowd's clearly receiving the tension from this game. It's neck and neck. It's been back and forth all game. This is some of the best mage ball you've ever seen.
5.
This round, the Regents scored 12 points, bringing them up to 52. What did you roll?
4.
And the Warlords scored 9 points, bringing them up to 58. It's neck and neck. We're down to the final term.
I'm going to inspire those dice to be tied, to make it tied in the end.
You gotta pick one. I'll let you wait until it gets close to the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're nearing the end of the round. The entire game, we're down to the 1 minute mark. The Regents have now scored 13 points, bringing them up to 65 points. But the Warlords have kept the competition stiff by scoring themselves 9, which still leaves them in the lead at 67 points. We're down to 2 points.
I'm going to inspire the Regents.
Hey you, you're pretty cool, and I think the world of you. So let's take a drink and give it a think. This time your aim should be true.
I'm going to cutting skulls, the Regents.
Uh-oh.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
We'll go what?
I got a 1.
I got a 5.
But in the final minute, the
then-
Regents...
Can I want to inspire the Regents also.
Okay.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
4. But the Regents managed to lose 4 points in the final minute, but somehow gain it back, bringing them up to 65.
I would like to use my unseen servant to try really hard to cheat and get them 2 more points with 2 skulls, 1 skull in each hand.
All right.
Wherever I go, nobody can see me. I flit from here to there on the breeze. Just as sneaky as a fox can be, I'm a servant of the unseen variety.
As soon as you cast Unseen Servant, this ref runs over and tackles it. 2 of the guards grab you out of the stands and like, what are you thinking? Interfering with the Magebowl 16.
Unseen servant is regulation in my Mage Ball League. I don't know what you're talking about. Bluff.
Deception.
17.
Well, that doesn't matter. Number 1, you're not even a player. Number 2, this is Magebowl. They escort Wendy off the premises.
All right, while she's getting escorted off, I'm going to bardically inspire the Regents again.
I believe in you, and you should too. You can do whatever you're trying to do.
4.
And then, as the buzzer rings...
But it's only half as effective because it's the last second.
Wrong again. As the buzzer rings, the Regents score 4 more points, which seems odd. But they have like 4 skulls mid-air, bringing the final score to 69-67. Regents over Warlords.
Do I know this?
Not yet. Because you got escorted off the premises.
If we got a tie, it was good for both of us and our souls. But if the Regents won, Wendy would win money. So
Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. I just was really hoping.
Really hoping for the death round.
What are you going to do?
Even on a die 6, that's tough. It somehow got within reasonable, which it very easily could have gotten far from reasonable to try to inspire.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the Regents win. There's a giant roar. It's like the loudest roar you've ever heard from a mid-sized sporting event. And you guys head down into that one hallway in the Coliseum that we keep talking about. And you run into Shiel.
Hey, Shiel.
And she's like, oh, man, you guys did okay at making music.
What? I thought we did really well.
That's fine. So here's your money. She gives you a bag. That's
How much was
heavy
it?
enough to be about 2,000 gold.
you want me to carry it since
That's a bag. That's like a bag.
heavy.
It probably comes in a trunk, right?
We should just split it up. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, man, let's just take it back and split it up later. There's no sense in doing that now, you know?
Okay.
And then while you guys are heading to the hotel room,
No. We have important business.
okay.
Wow, we have Shiel. We're going to say, hey, Shiel, we couldn't, this guy, the bass player, forgot his hacky sack. In the Regent's locker room, can you just, like, poke your head in and see if we can get it back?
She's like, yeah, I'll go ask them since they're probably all celebrating right now. And she runs down the hallway. She comes back with a hacky sack. And she's like, here's your hacky sack.
Thanks, man.
They said you were cool, but also they can't find their coach. The last time they saw him was the pep talk before the game. So,
Huh.
You know that it's him that stole the other team and shrink rayed them and had them in a...
what?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's a shrink ray down at that...
Yeah, I heard Bentini might have been working on that.
Yeah, well, we saved the day. We got the team back.
What happened to him? So you said he did that and then he skipped town?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what they said they haven't seen him all game. Normally they're on the sidelines coaching, you know.
Yeah.
We had him tied up. He was in the factory with us.
Yeah, they said they saw him. So he definitely was here right before the game because they saw him for a pep talk and then they went up to the field. But
He's left Bentini's, came here, did a pep talk, and then disappeared. He can't have gotten that far. It's only been 7 terms and not a death round.
and a halftime show.
And a really good halftime show.
And like a moderately decent halftime show. I have high standards, guys. Crooked Bones was going to be here.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
No, you guys really pulled through. I'm really proud of you guys.
Hey, who are you thinking of for Magebowl 17?
Yeah, actually, they're not. It's not fixed, so I don't decide that. They play like
For the halftime show.
Oh, we'll have to see who's like famous around there.
It's weird that you went straight to talk about fixing games.
Yeah, well,
Also, like, Connsville might not host it next year.
Oh, yeah. Where is
yeah,
it
it's
being
on
hosted
Connsville
next
every
year?
You know where that guy probably is collecting that money.
Are you guys gonna come bail me out?
Oh, I thought you were with us.
No.
I'm like, oh yeah, also our bandmate may have gotten a little excited about the game and taken off. I saw her.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. No, there's just like a pen that they put people in. So many people try to like influence the game with magic every single game. She'll be outside.
We go to find her outside. We carry her equipment back to the wagon.
You load the wagon, then you go outside. And Wendy's standing there. There's like this guard that's opening up this bin. When I say bin, there's like a fenced off section with like a latch on it. And there's just like, it's like 15 people in there. He's like, all right, guys, game's over. Get out of here. And then you look across the street and there's a carriage with red and blue lights on the top. And there are these two guards putting Coronitis into it. And they're tucking his head in as he steps into the carriage and he looks over and he's like, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those idiots and their stupid, that other guy that was with them.
I thought I was gonna say your stupid gerbil.
Yeah, and his stupid gerbil too. Now the gerbil helped him get away with it.
Yeah, it's true.
And Bentini's there like, yeah, and he owes me all this money for breaking all my stuff.
Cool.
What happened to death saves?
I don't know, but we should go pick up your money at the...
Yeah, let's go.
I already wrote down that I got it, so I better go pick it up.
And Death Saves is there. And they're like, we almost solved that crime, but you guys solved it first.
Did you like our show? We rocked so hard.
Yeah, you guys are good, I guess.
Why are you guys here?
Yeah, why are you even here?
That almost had to be Sally Shitstain with a dismissive attitude. What do you mean, why are we here? We're out looking for gigs, trying to play shows, becoming famous.
Stop
or dying
following
trying.
us.
Stop going to the only town in this direction.
Did you get a show in this town?
What if we did?
Then we'll come check you guys out tonight.
All right.
The rising tide lifts all boats, baby.
Yeah, man, we're playing at the Wild Boar.
Oh, sick. We're sleeping there. We'll check you out.
Yeah, we'll come cheer you on.
Okay.
Is Red around?
No.
That idiot. We owe him money. He's not going to get it.
We owe him 3 copper.
I don't think he gives a shit.
All right, let's go to Hugo's and collect my winnings.
All right, you go to Hugo. There's a line. There's a line at Hugo's.
I tell them to go back to the inn and get us some food and stuff, and I'll just wait for my money.
All right, Raj, I'm going to go check out this armor, and then I'll come up and see you up in the tavern.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you want to come with me.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
All right, you go to Bacon's.
Is it open?
No.
All right, let's just go get drunk.
Is there a sign that says what time they open?
No. All right, do you go to Hugo's?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
wait in line.
You stand in line until eventually you get in, and he gives you your money. Then everybody goes to the Wild Boar, and they get wasted.
I want to check in our room on the Durble and make sure it hasn't destroyed anything.
If it has destroyed everything, we should probably return it.
Oh, it's just like eating stuff. It's like eating the bed.
Oh, okay, we're done with this.
No, wait. We'll just get some. Do they have any giant seeds?
Can we get a mini version of the
this-
shrink ray?
This shrink ray can solve the hunger problem by just make a steak.
Yeah.
Everyone eat.
Yeah, we just get a bowl of vegetable soup, 6 bowls of vegetable soup for it.
It washes itself with the vegetable soup.
No, it eats it.
All right, I have a feeling that maybe this guy needs some friends, and he might eat every...
We can't afford to feed 2 of them.
Yeah, and he might eat every single tavern room we go to.
No way.
We could get 2 horse-sized gerbils and then trade Valerie in. Then we don't have a horse to feed
I
too.
really like our horse. I think maybe we just...
I want to try to shake hands with it.
It shakes your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it can do tricks? We could take this on the road. This could be part of our show.
You think we could train him?
Yeah.
I want to try to spike its hair up like a faux hawk.
All right.
Is it happy with that?
Yeah.
Dude, this is the best one, dude.
What do you want to name him, Raj?
I get to name
I
him?
asked the big guy, but you know how he feels about names.
Lars.
Lars the Durble.
And then Death Save plays a show.
Better than us?
No, they actually kind of suck.
We cheer for him anyway, and I'm like, come on, guys. I'll buy you a round. I buy them all a shot.
They say, thanks for the shots, man. I know last time we met, we kind of tried to get the reward over you.
Where are you guys off to next?
I don't know, just heading down the road.
All right.
All right, well, we're off to bed. Maybe we'll catch you down the road.
All right.
Later. All right. I'm gonna go out and see if I can find a bird.
Okay, you find one.
All right. I'm gonna cast Animal Messenger.
Hey there, high in that tree, fly on down to me. Take my brief message, please, and make this delivery.
Hey, fam. Our guitarist keeps disappearing, and we keep ending up having to deal with strange situations, but we've got a companion, and we played, and that's as much as fits in that message.
Oh, okay.
So, is there another bird?
Yes.
I cast it again.
Hey there, high in that tree, fly on down to me. Take my brief message, please, and make this delivery.
Halftime at Magebowl XVI. Love you. Miss you.
Cool. The birds fly off. Another town is saved.
Emily gets to pick up her armor in the morning, right?
Emily gets her armor in the morning.
I don't get my armor.
Okay. It's the next morning.
How did our gerbil do overnight?
I did okay.
Did he snug?
No, it ate some stuff.
Oh.
All right. You guys ready to go get the wagon, get out of town?
Yeah, I gotta get some things though. So I'll meet you at the wagon.
I'm going with the big guy. I want to get some memorabilia to remember our Magebowl.
All right. I'll just go with you guys.
You go outside and there's all these vendors that have all these Magebowl 16 champion regions. Woo!
I want a t-shirt.
There's like a carriage that's flipped on its top that was set on fire last night. There's like a couple couches in the street that are all burned out. There's like a mass exodus from the town as like the entire field's worth of carriages and wagons and carts are all leaving. It's a little hectic, but you know, it's dying down a bit.
I want to get a Regent Champion t-shirt.
All right, you go get one.
Yeah, I want one
Costs
too.
you like 5 gold.
That's an expensive t-shirt.
I want socks.
They're like 2 gold.
Do they have like some postcards?
Yeah, you find like this like weird vendor that sells like things no one wants, and he has Regents won the Magebowl 16 postcards.
All right, I'm gonna go get my armor now. So my dude goes down to the armor.
All right, you go to Bacon's. She's like, oh, I got your armor done.
Awesome.
It's right there. You can have it.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Now you have scale mail.
I put it on. Does it fit?
Yep.
I jump up and down and it jingles a little. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your business. I told you, one day, guaranteed, or some of your money back. Remember that.
I'd like to one final stop before we leave town at Dallyware's Fried Food Kiosk.
Yeah.
Grab a road snack and also ask if they have any gerbil treats.
We got corn dogs.
All right, I'll take 6.
All right.
Do they have any kettle corn?
Yeah.
I'll take a bag of that.
They also have a cotton candy machine.
No.
Okay. And then you head on down the road.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff, 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quest. Once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If yins wanna hear more, buy some merch at the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
The song that Death Saves played in the halftime show is a song from Dead Batteries called Lousy Smarch Weather. You can check them out on Bandcamp. Here's the full song.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.
Want to do rock, paper, scissors?
Nah. Go
And
for it.
whoever wins goes second.
Okay. Rock,
1, 2,
paper,
3,
scissors, shoot.
One,
Rock,
two,
paper,
three,
scissors, shoot.
One,
Rock,
two,
paper,
three,
scissors, shoot. Rock,
One, two,
paper,
three,
scissors,
shoot.
shoot.
One,
Rock,
two,
paper,
three,
scissors,
shoot.
Rock,
1, 2,
paper,
3,
scissors,
shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh.
For our listeners, they both did scissors continuously until the last one, where Emily chose paper and Brayton chose
Rock.
Rock.
So Emily won.
Are you saying you don't want to go?
No, whoever loses goes first.
Those were the rules.
You made those rules. I would have just gone.
But now Brayton has to go.